browsing and I'm giving this testimony from Limbe, Cameroon. There was a time I was browsing through my phone and then I saw this lady giving testimony of how the doctor said her baby is dead in her womb. And then she stood up, grabbed her bag and told the doctor what God cannot do does not exist. Went back home, played the "Oh Lord, show me mercy." And then came back after 3 days and her baby was alive. So that testimony captivated my attention on the altar. So I started coming on the altar. I started coming to watch testimonies. Sometimes I would start from the prayer. I was not actually that serious on the altar. And then I discovered that at that time, if there is 9 testimony, 5 women will be giving testimony of multiples. So now I had to join the prayers full swim. So I joined. I now started connecting myself to testimonies, receiving, answering amen to prayers about multiple babies. Entered February, March, I missed my period. I now went to the hospital and the doctor told me that I'm pregnant. I said, I complained of too much nausea and everything. So the doctor told me when she was doing the scan, she said, now I understand why you have too much nausea. So the next thing I heard was because you are carrying 2. Pastor Jerry, I couldn't shout. You used to say, how will you shout? I could not shout too. That was my good news. That was what I have been praying for. God gave me that which I asked him for. So Pastor Jerry, the devil appeared with his ugly head. I started bleeding. I bleeded for 20 weeks, Pastor Jerry. There was a day the doctor told me that according to the tests I did, that is miscarriage that is taking place. So I had to go the following day. In the morning when I was preparing to go to the hospital, my phone was actually on charge. The prayers was going on. I went to the bathroom and then I was talking to myself. I said, the nausea is too much. The nausea is too much. I'm tired. If this is miscarriage, then they should do what they want to do and let me rest. And then later on, a voice came again. Are you not on this altar? Haven't you been hearing testimony of us? I said, but wait, oh. What actually captivated my attention was the lady the first testimony that captivated my attention on the altar. I said, but her own baby was 7 months and the baby died. What more of me that my own is just blood? And I was sitting at the bathtub at that time. Blood was going down my leg into the bathtub. So now I turn and look at that blood. As I used to hear Pastor Jerry will say, if you don't have faith, the little you have, join it with my own and we'll go for you. I now said, okay, the devil, you are a liar. I said, the little faith I have, I will join with Pastor Jerry's own. And I now believe that what God cannot do does not exist. What God cannot fix does not exist. I kept saying that and begging until when I left the bathroom, when I entered into the room, the next thing, immediately I stepped into the room and I turned to take my clothes that I had ironed and kept on the bed. The next thing I heard, I don't know who you are. The Lord said I should tell you that you will not miscarry a baby.
I don't know who that woman is. You have been bleeding up until now. You are getting ready to go to the hospital. Oh, say the Lord, the enemy will not touch your baby. The enemy will not touch your baby. The enemy will not touch your baby. If you are that woman, put it on the live stream. Rakata. I announce, let it be reversed.
Jesus, goosebumps ran through my body. I started wondering, I said, who told this man? Is this how I walk on this altar? I used to hear other people that say, okay, the Lord has mentioned my own case too. So now it is done. I now finished, took my phone to the hospital, and then the doctor now checked me and just told me, hey, baby B is fine, baby A is fine. I said, thank God. Pastor Jerry, that was how I carried my evidence. They are strong, they are healthy. Their names are Chinenye and Onyinyechi. They are strong and healthy. Nothing missing, nothing broken. My babies are fine. They are 2 years, 6 to 7 months now. And I want to say thank you to Eroy. Thank you to the God that saw me through. And again, my testimony is a testimony of a changed life. I want to say, Pastor Jerry, thank you for answering this call. Because I'm now a changed person. I'm now a born again. I can pray. I will raise my children in the fear of God. I say, thank you, Pastor Jerry. Indeed, what God cannot do does not exist. We are on the altar. We need they go nowhere. We they pray, they show.
And as we video celebrate our God. Celebrate. Celebrate.